Okay, this week's free stock pick from greatstockpicks.com, GCI, Gannett. Nice volume back in mid-April, took it up to here. You see volume again from Monday, took it above that high, and then nice volume again on Wednesday, which is today, with a high of 1565. So it's looking like it might try to break out of this range here. It might not be tomorrow, and it might be. As you know, we pick one random stock out of our, like for tomorrow, for our chat room members, we have 7 stocks on watch, and we'll add some in the pre-market when we find some gappers, and we'll add some as we scan throughout the day tomorrow as well, like we always do, and play low risk setups. That's what we do, but we always start with an overnight list, so we have a list to choose from. So GCI is one of them. It's very randomly chosen, and we try to do at least one a week for our free pick members. Okay, having said all that, our trigger price is 1566 if it breaks Wednesday's high, knowing that 1581 is a break of Monday's high, and then it could really get moving, okay, because you've got a long period of consolidation here. So 1566 could get us to 1581. 16 back here was support, which could become resistance. So if we do get to 1566 and we do get the move through 1581, you know, and it makes it to 16, that's certainly a place where you'd want to pay yourself some. And as you know from watching our videos, if we get a trigger and then even a move through the 1581 and I'm up 15 or 20 cents, I'm going to sell some to pay myself and then get to a can't lose trade on the rest by tightening the stop. So everything we do is really all about low risk, paying yourself quickly on some, and getting to that famous quote from our chat room, getting to a can't lose trade. It's a good feeling. We've got a total of 7 stocks on watch tomorrow, and again, we'll probably add some in the pre-market and as the day unfolds. Now, having said all that, here come the warnings that I always want to put out. If the market gaps down tomorrow, or GCI itself gaps down tomorrow, and say GCI opens at 15, well, then 1566 is no longer a relevant price. Okay, so if it opens at 15 and makes it to 1566, we don't want you to think, well, that's where greatstockpicks.com said to buy it, because it will have made a long move already to get there. So the prices we're giving you, 1566 and then 1581, the stacked catalyst that we look for, those are assuming a fairly flat open. By flat, I mean fairly close to the close from Wednesday, okay? Fairly close. So keep that in mind. Also, let's just say it gaps up and opens at 16, we don't just buy it, okay? Anytime a stock gaps above our trigger price, we keep it on watch, and then we just turn it into a potential, a watch list stock for looking for one of our low risk setups. But if we get a gap above, we don't take it. If it triggers usually in the first few minutes, we won't take it because there's a lot of whippiness in the first few minutes. So those are some exceptions to the rule. I'd like to see at least 5 minutes pass after the open before it hits the trigger price. So as always, to take some of the confusion out of it, we will follow up with a video tomorrow night, which will be Thursday night, to show you if and how we traded GCI, to kind of like an after the fact teaching tool. And that's it. We'll look to talk to you tomorrow night with a follow-up video. If you have any questions, you can always shoot us an email, gsp@greatstockpicks.com. If you have any questions between now and the opening bell tomorrow, we'll try to get to them. If not, we'll follow up tomorrow night with a video. Have a great night.